Healers
magic
managed
tends
to
feel weird,
heal
but
him.
It's fine.
He should
It's
be
healing
fine.
you. Do not, please, just lay down. You're critically injured.
I'm just sitting up. Rhys, you wouldn't happen to have any mana potions,
Okay,
would
let me
you?
just start cleaning up this blood here.
We should have mana
I'm just gonna
potions.
start
He was
Yeah.
pulling the blood off.
covered
But-
in third-degree burns. He looks like he was doused in
Okay.
flames over and over again.
How much would I have to pay you as compensation?
It's healing.
I'm gonna
That's a
need
lot of
them
slowly
for
healing
to be
tissue.
able to keep myself going for the next 3 days.
He is fucked.
I'm gonna make another.
I
I'm gonna
don't
make another spicy
charge.
roll too.
I don't.
Cast heal.
I don't ask for money. But I put a mana potion on the table.
Nope. No.
Can we at least clean the blood off of you before we?
Okay, with the 19.
Keep
no,
going.
that's what I was doing. You see, like, Varel, like, essentially, like, almost like pseudo water bending the blood off and getting what is still pure and clean back into the wounds before closing them. And with that 19 on heal, any pain in your burns begins to numb. The burns are still there, but they seem much less gnarly, and the pain is all but gone. Here's easy. Okay, that should deal with the pain. You're gonna need some time to rest, but yeah, on a whole, you should be
As
fine.
you clean his
Now,
body,
quick
you
question.
see there are out of character. There are small stitches across his clothing, but across his entire chest is a large ripped. You can see the flesh on, like, the skin underneath, like a giant opening gape where it seemed like a whole bunch of blood was pouring out. And there's a same exact hole in the other hole in his shirt on the other side. They were not exaggerating when he literally was
did-
going to die.
You fight.
Okay,
Rayo stabbed him.
And left that
okay,
big of
what
a
the hell?
hole?
Okay, someone explain to me what happened. Hold on. Someone explain, how did this happen? Start from the beginning.
All I can only give you partial, because I wasn't there for the whole thing. I just know the aftermath. Pommel took something from Rayo. Rayo went after him with murderous intent. I ended up getting teleported to try and keep him alive. He canceled the contract I had with him, which is why I'm having to use my magic just to be able to move around. And it resulted in the arena here, Rayo literally shoving his sword through Pommel's chest. And it went
twisting
straight
the
through.
blade?
No.
No.
this
Blade wasn't
gaping
twisted,
hole,
but
they are-
unfortunately they were lifted and separated. The blade separated from the body.
There's someone in the window.
That's fine.
That's
You're
yellow.
okay.
Okay.
Also,
So
But-
they're stable.
Out of
There's still a
character,
gaping hole in
Atlas.
their chest. I think
Damien.
I think it would be best for Doctor to stitch up the
right,
wound because
okay.
they're better at that sort of thing than I am.
Ray's more than fine.
I know how to
What are you
suture.
thinking, Pommel?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll let you, because, like, I can do, I'm still learning how to suture, and I don't want to do critical injury, like, surgery when I'm still learning, so if you know how to suture up a big hole in the chest, by all means, do that. I've stabilized them with magic. Their,
Set 'em
you know,
free.
their
What do you
blood
mean
is
set 'em
healed. It's closing up what wounds I can, but that's going to need a little more than just some congealing.
One at a time. I can't
Last
focus
piece
on
of
two
evidence
voices.
needs-
what necklace?
One at a time, please.
Do you still
You
have
first.
She has it now.
it? Ooh.
She
Who
has
does?
that piece.
Gee. Well,
That's going to require some elaboration.
This way.
well, luckily, due to the fact that he canceled my contract, I can at least attempt to look into his mind if I have out of character permission.
You may attempt to.
Alright.
Don't push this matter if you have to. I don't want any more harm to come to the patient here, if that's, at all possible.
Oh, I already know of another thing that not even the Healers Guild could do to help when it comes to something that's almost suffering from out of
He does not consent to it, though.
friendship.
So, test of
Yeah.
strength, test of will, I guess.
Okay.
So, how does this work? Should I roll a flat roll?
Have information.
Yeah, roll a flat roll. I'll make mine
You got it. You got it.
Was it
You
in
got
that
it. It's
one?
a 2.
Did you get in
It's
that
a
one?
2. It's
Oh.
a 2. You
Someone
got
can
it.
have
Yeah,
it
my
assigned
first
to me
roll was an
really
18.
quickly.
Yeah.
I was looking for Julian.
All right. So you will
I've
see.
been told someone is
no.
dying.
Huh?
Okay,
the iron
sir,
to
the patient
kept
here is
them al-
mostly stable. They still got a big hole in their chest. Apparently they
All
stole
right,
something
please,
and were
don't-
impaled.
Mr.
their
Califax,
troubles,
please
which we're-
don't hold it against
Don't
Rails.
stay down.
It was
Stay.
all my fault.
Stay.
I accepted
I've
it.
been
Stay on, roll your
told
head.
my aid has been requested by someone to help with the dying person. Do they still require help?
I don't know, because I'm not who requested you. But you can have a look if you so desire. I'm not gonna...
Very well. Do you still have a gaping chest wound?
No, but you see, there's one the size of a giant sword in his shirt that's just like blow
Like,
open.
just
He's
the
healed.
shirt's
It's just there's a giant
yeah.
hole in his shirt now.
So the wound has been stitched already?
It
not
would have
needed
killed
here.
him, but the island did
Yeah.
in fact save him. But he would have died. Back in
Yeah.
character.
All right.
So
She is.
Leo
did this? Kelly, that was on that mission. Was around.
She is focusing really hard, trying to figure out everything about what happened. From this necklace to who you gave it to,
You
and
see-
why you think it was dragging him down.
You see, his mind is hazy. His body aches. He still feels the pain through his chest, but there's content. There's a willingness to it. You see him think on a lady, a voice, but there's no one there. No one. Yet there's a voice, a spirit. Some kind of task, some kind of peace to put them to rest. See his mind dart back and forth between moments, life, moments of importance, being pulled out of the water by someone, him talking to someone, him thinking in the agricultural guild, him taking something from someone's pocket while they slept. Someone battling, using your magics to rob from someone. See his last moments as the sword plunges through his body. You hear the lady's voice again. It's incoherent. Pieces.
Did
Did
you,
you see something?
Did you learn anything?
Even though, in all honesty, there were a lot of things. Voice, him being pulled out of the ocean and talking to someone, and him taking something from someone while they were asleep, magic being used to rob someone, and his mind, his mind's so hazy.
I mean,
Could
he
be because of
was
the trauma, because
well,
from
yeah.
being stabbed.
If it wasn't for the island's magic, he'd be dead. So yeah, I'd imagine his mind is not exactly at 100%.
Did you by chance take what belonged to Brian?
Who?
You said something about him taking someone while they were sleeping?
Yeah, I didn't really see who, though. That's the thing.
You need something, man?
Oh, I
But all
might
it
have
was
misunderstood
one's
you.
voice. I didn't hear everything. All I know is it's something about a mission quest.
Professor, I see him. He's right
Yes.
All right, you really need to take it easy. You should be dead by all
It hurts to
by
lay
all
down.
definition.
Quick question: how many stabs can
I imagine it hurts
Given
to do a
what
lot of
you
other
went
things too.
through,
I'm not going to let you stab
there's more than just a lot of things are gonna hurt.
I need to see if she's
Yeah,
still
near
there.
fatal wounds.
And I hope you're happy.
I
As you
I will
have
be if
stay here
she's
at
not
least
there
a
anymore.
little bit longer if I
Yourself.
were you.
You've.
I will rest.
What I mean
when
by
I
that
Oof.
is
I need
you've
to see if she's still
temporarily
there.
crippled me by ending the contract.
You should have stayed out of my way.
You
This
say
is
that like
very
I have
dangerous
control
talk.
over whether or not I teleport between you and danger.
I am sorry. Not my intention to get you involved.
Well, now for
Look,
the
I
next
don't-
3
can't-
days I have to use my magic to move.
Listen, I don't know what's been going on with you, but I would recommend not doing anything that's going to get you stabbed again. The magic
I can
here in this
walk.
island will save your life, but yeah, but it will hurt like hell.
You're going to reopen your wounds if you keep walking.
You...
Here, you're their friend, right? Can you make sure their wounds don't reopen and make sure they don't get themselves killed?
Pardon me.
I can't promise that.
That's
Wayne.
fine. You weren't really who I was talking to anyway.
Our character, how
ancestors.
good is Wayne's eye for things like physical fatigue?
You can see magic pretty clearly, but yeah, Carmel is probably low on magic. They're the one that ended up getting hurt last time. The spirit.
I'm sorry.
out of them.
Are you saying that they also stole, or what do you mean last time?
Well, they were with me and Julian when we were trying to put the spirit away, but he got hurt.
Oh, I heard you stole a crystal from Rio. I'm guessing you're the one who stole my crystal.
Do you mean to cast judgment on me?
I want to know why.
You know, I'd already been told.
Tell me, why did you steal it?
Said a girlfriend.
Why didn't you come to me with this?
But people could move on. Would you have given me
Did
it
you
if I
steal my
asked?
rocket nest? Why?
Thought so.
Why didn't you come to me, Grabs? Why?
Go
didn't you
easy
talk
on
to
them.
me?
They're very hurt.
swamp, everything that's happening in Redwall, we have more than enough to deal with. This needed to be taken care of without anyone being more worried about what's going on. I did it for her, and I did it for all of you. If you hate me for it, I don't care.
I don't hate you.
Because I care.
I want to know why. You say you're doing it for her, for us. But are you doing it secretly for yourself?
Fine. She's at peace anyways. Guessing Rayo's starting to piece together. Rayo desecrated a grave over there.
Over where?
The spirits. Apparently someone
The
who
person
knew
who
and cared a lot for. Rayo was hurting by that time, and, well, to reopen that wound is something I didn't want to do. Wanted to do it quietly. I wanted to put her to rest so they could both move on. I didn't get that. But at least now she's at rest. The wound can finally be allowed to close.
So is that what you were trying to do last time, Pamo? When you got blasted?
Was it not obvious?
Well, what has me a little worried is when you tried to heal you, you had something else happen to you trying to drag you out the door, remember?
That's irrelevant. And I would prefer it if you did not speak in front of a mage about it, who I do not know. All due respect, Califrax.
Then I only have one question as the acting magistrate of Aether. Is it going to be an issue on the island that its presence is here? Whatever interacted with you?
It should be at rest now. That was the whole purpose why I did this. I did it for him, and I did it for all of you. You know what's out there. The mounting forces that want to burn everything to the ground in this paradise that people have grown so used to. I did it for all of you, so you did not have to worry about it, and you could focus on what was more important. I'm sorry if that hurts your trust or your
Easy.
You don't have to lift.
He's been wounded. Relax.
Permission to punch you in the throat.
You could, but it's gonna send you somewhere.
I'm surprised this is not sending you
Don't
somewhere.
worry, I do not intend to hurt him.
No, he's stopping you. He's actually trying to stop you. Where are you going with my guild member? With Pommel?
I'm going somewhere to make sure he knows how to respect something.
Spaghetti.
Wow, that's a great way to do it. Just randomly grab him. Fucking
Yeah.
genius.
Sometimes it does take that, because what of words that I've heard might be injured, but you know what? Maybe a lesson needs to be learned. It'll bat your hand away.
And that is not your lesson to
Please
teach.
be gentle with him. You will reopen his wounds.
Put him down.
You guys are medics.
Put
You can
Pommel
fix him.
down.
Speaking as
put
magistrate,
him
you are
down.
going to put him down.
He refused.
It's alright. Just stop from me. It's Professor
This
Califax
is
and you.
beyond necessary.
Dead lover,
Set him down.
unrested and with no peace. What choice did I
It's
have?
alright.
Send him. Put him
He
the
was
fuck
hurting.
down.
I care for him as you do. It is why
My
I
apologies,
did this.
sir. Could I at least borrow him for permission if I set him down?
If he is willing to go with you. But I will not have you manhandling a citizen.
Damn.
Hey, Magistrate, excuse me. I am the father of Rayo Genon. For permission, I would like to politely speak to this individual who was attacked by my son, right in front of your very eyes.
Promise.
I understand. Not anywhere private, right in front of your eyes.
You may speak
It
with him.
solves
However,
nothing in this
that
situation.
treatment
But you've also told
was
me that
uncalled for.
violence is unavoidable sometimes.
I will not treat them that way.
Step
It
your
is not
step
the
on
man
that
going
way.
on one of those times.
He's
Rayo,
not one of your soldiers. Do not order him as such.
I need to borrow you for a moment.
What's up? It's my friends. You could put your stuff away.
Forget my request. I'll let Rayo handle this.
Apologies for the trouble, Califax.
We're going to have a long conversation about if there are any reparations
Do not
that
worry.
need to be done.
I told him to speak with his heart. The heart is much more dangerous than the blade.
So you're telling me
I know.
you took an amulet
I wasn't sighing at Rayo, I was sighing at them.
of someone whose gravestone,
No,
of thine beloved's gravestone.
the entire group, to be honest.
It's alright.
What was that to prove?
Maybe not the entire group.
That's
but a good
disrespect.
portion of them seem to be very
This is...
for little to no reason.
He desecrated the grave. I did not kick
It'll
the
be
door.
alright. We've got the professor here.
Who desecrated the grave? Him?
I'm
The one he was attached to?
The wounds reopen so I can,
What do you think?
It is very much appreciated.
Am I telling the truth?
She's not responsive.
Sounded unnecessary.
She's
for him
sleeping.
to Make comments
And
about
as for
me
She needs to
being
rest,
blocked,
for what I've heard.
said that he was going to go freely.
As for
Rayo.
you, no,
I don't care
he
if
needs
you
to hear
believe it.
this.
No, go ahead. I'm more than happy to hear the words.
You have wronged me this day. For all purposes, you should be dead for what you have done! But, for the sake of Nav and for the people I believe in, because I still believe in you, you are lucky that my heart is big, as you said. But my rage for what you have done will be festering over time until it's gone. When I look at you, I'll remember the pain of this day. When I look at you, I'll be very thankful for the fact that I got to speak to someone that I love. When I look at you, the pain and the semblance of which you have done to me today will forever play within my head. But I can say this from my heart. I do not hate you. Why? Because I believe in you. It would disgrace Nav if I didn't do that. So, here's my verdict for you. You will forever walk with the pain you have caused me. You will forever walk with what you have caused. I cannot call you a friend, but at the same time, we will reach that bridge when we get to it. If I ever call you a friend again, it will be a miracle. Now,
True words spoken.
if you want to do anything to ease that pain even a little, you will go over here to her grave, and you will apologize for what you have wronged today.
I have done this for her.
In what regard?
I told you what your actions had cost, and you gave me no choice. I don't know
No.
why you and Theodore did what you did when you broke that seal. But the day you did, her spirit was set to be on rest eternally on this island, and you never looked back. Let's wait. Let's ask her. See if I'm lying. I did this for her, for the man who saved my life, for the woman he loved! Because I considered him one of the only reasons I have the reason to stay in this godforsaken place. Because I cared for the person who saved my life, for who spoke reason! I don't care whoever stands before me hates me, because I will still love that man and what he stood for. This was to repay the debt of you saving my life, because I care. Even if you don't think so. You can be done with me. We may never see each other again.
I never said that. I never said never. But there is one thing I do have to thank you for. Actually, look at me. Thank you for believing in me.
I wasn't here to hurt you.
I know.
May the Maker bless this gravestone. Let the soul rest.
I did it, Nav. I didn't lose myself. Not right there.
I am no longer angry with your actions. He has given you that forgiveness. But you need to forgive yourself for nearly desecrating what this is. There's a rule: you don't touch a man's beloved's property. Especially when they've passed. Even if you're doing it for them. There's always another way.
It wasn't just him.
You're right, did it for them. But did you really know what they wanted?
Yes.
They were speaking. Are you sure? From what I heard, they were speaking with them. And it sounded like they were still a strong bond. Freedom is not just being stuck in the ground. Freedom is being able to choose what you can do and how you take it. Don't ever touch this again. Or at least have me find out. You want my forgiveness? Probably doesn't matter anymore. But at least you should apologize to Navi.
I think Navi will tell you very much.
Where's my son?
You went off that way.
I can't hear him.
Here's what I tell this.
Would you like
It seems, if you'll follow me, it seems
they're resting. And
when
I'd
the
rather
time
it be
comes,
that way.
and we'll see if my clutching, suffocating, breaking throat would have been justified then, that day.
Rio's actions blame
Then we'll see.
My friend, It sounds like a measuring. A time, if you will. I harbor no ill will towards you. You do not need to worry.
My apologies, friend.
I know that you were doing what is right.
I had no
Trust me,
idea she was buried
I can
here.
tell. I cannot hear them as I had no connection with them, but I could tell that they were here. Rayo needed this, and I understand that. I wanted to thank you for looking after him.
Who are you?
Just a simple attendant.
Good intentions, bad implement.
If you look there, you see a crystal with a body in it. I just met Rayo's beloved today.
Did he do it? There's no way.
But it was more
Let's
like it in my eyes.
let's make sure that everything's, there was a lot of screaming. Maybe we should make sure that everything's still fine down there. A lot of
Sometimes violence might not be the
strain.
answer, and I apologize for
Maybe.
being abrupt, but
Huh?
when you're faced with things like that and anger drives you,
That we should
I know
make sure they're still.
happened to me as well.
There was a lot of yelling. I just want to make sure their
that's the
wounds
first
didn't
level
reopen
thing.
during all that.
I didn't see any blood coming from them, so I think the wounds are still fine.
Pommel took something from Rayo that was very dear to him.
He took it from me.
I
My necklace as well.
I didn't really. I'm a little out of my depth here, to be completely honest with you. I'm not familiar with all this, so I didn't really say anything in the moment. I was a little worried about,
He gave a few
things, but it's.
folks who helped her.
I'm not entirely
I don't know who any of these people
familiar
are. I
with
don't know
the
what the.
situation. I know now. I know now that she's been laid to rest here. But
I've blessed the grave.
Who was
I'm gonna see if I
who
can
was
talk to her
Nav?
and bless the amulet.
she was one of the Aether
What am I kidding?
Guard,
I'm no magic. I'm no
and
magic caster.
Oh, you cheeky fuck!
Rayo and Nav had a thing together.
Actually, and Julian, damn, I'm thinking about running off.
Beloved.
How
This is what it feels like to be.
How long has she been gone?
You're the boss. Apologies. Are they?
It's been some time. I actually
I've owed these guys
don't
training nearly all
recall
day, and I'm
off the
like
top
the
of my
biggest
head
asshole on the planet 'cause I
how
did
long it's
promise
been
and
since
training
she's
and-
passed. But I remember the look on Rayo's face as he was going back to Redwall.
So it was Pommel who stole. Okay, I'll just.
I gave him a hug,
It was Pommel who stole from me.
and then
Apparently, motherfucker. It was
we parted ways.
Nev soul free.
I sat at the crystal, I think, and then he went to the ocean,
Bad execution.
or the sea.
I'm certainly curious about having it stolen, but
That
someone who's a bit.
I mean, it's a little late, and I never knew them. But for whatever little it's worth coming from, me, sorry for your loss.
You got this, buddy. Okay.
I didn't get much of a chance to get to know Nav, but I know she meant a lot to Mr. Genon.
Good intentions, bad execution. I say just because
Man, I wish I was better at these sort of things. Unfortunately, I'm okay at mending, bodies. I'm not very good at mending, hearts, which I know is ironic, blood mage, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Because again,
I think I do.
Poor bastard almost died to all this. Like he fought, he challenged Rio, and then fought.
It's never been my specialty, but I think they're in good hands. Seems there's enough people here who care to really keep things on the straight and narrow, so that's good.
I feel just having him work it off might be better.
I'll make sure things are physically, that is going. Okay, I'll catch you later. I'll be around in case anyone else is, wounded. Hopefully no one else gets, stabbed today. That'd be, rough.
Likewise.
Alright, well, I needed a second opinion.
That we are not listening on a
That's fine. I trusted you with it.
Yeah.
Also, I feel
Cannot hear them.
Although, apparently I've been told to potentially do something about that now, because... Well, I'm in Aether or Red there's one thing that I was thinking of that might work. Because I believe, since I was told, that effectively that the...
Here we go again.
loose, haunting the ground, that basically anybody can come up and be like, oh cool, soul, yoink. So, that's what I was told.
92F.
What the fuck you guys did over here a second ago. So...
I'm dying.
I can, let them know. You may not do that. You want to help?
I'm fucking drenched in sweat.
Let them know that this is the kind of place to have that. That's kind of what I was thinking of, not gonna lie.
I shall keep going. I am a warrior.
If we had Shade's necklace, empower me and Poppy,
More water.
actually do a much more powerful spell. And I was thinking, like, I almost want to say, like, Soul Jar. I know it's kind of shitty to trap her like that, but effectively, like,
Ugh.
if she's stuck here...
Whew, that went down the wrong pipe.
If we're gonna do that, we're gonna need to talk to Rio and all the others.
Of course.
I'm good.
Because there was a lot of things happening that were very... I'll definitely keep that in mind.
It kind of came to a head, hence why stabbing, and there was some things happening over there, but it should...
I know what happened, but thank you for telling me as they recovered. I appreciate your work greatly.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye out. They should be fine, though I just worry with all the, yelling that, there might, a wound might reopen. I'll just keep an eye out just in case.
Right. Thank you as well, Rhys. I had to finish with the exorcism on Ender. It has been successful.
Exorcism?
You do look different, actually. Now that I'm looking at you, you do look a little different.
You're also going to
new
see,
horns?
Yeah, you're also gonna see that she's also skinny, like to the bone, and scars all over her body.
The true result of what that thing was doing to her.
Another place for the Tempest Knights. We all came here in the
I guess it's been a day of catharsis, hasn't it?
Have a lot of great quests.
A what?
Indeed.
Whether it be hunting
Catharsis.
certain monsters.
What's that mean?
It's a level of well, sometimes when there's hostile feelings between parties, you find catharsis in something that releasing all that relief from stressed emotions. Catharsis basically means a situation that is now relieved after high emotions or a stressful situation. Sometimes catharsis, though, can be a little violent.
Yeah, it basically what we just saw over there with the nav situation was that was catharsis.
Yeah, or
it was
smashing
a lot of
mailbox to make
tensions
yourself
that
feel
got
better.
resolved.
Like if you feel really upset, you could just smash mailboxes. That's catharsis.
I might break my hand if
Don't ask me how I know that.
If I were to.
This is why you use a hammer.
Well, that's why you use an implement.
Yeah. But don't actually smash mailboxes. It's a felony.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad that all that has been resolved. God, I had to admit, I always feel a little useless when these sort of like high, high feeling situations come up. I'm really good at mending like bodies, not what goes on in here. That's a little harder for me to contend with.
Nevertheless, you did what you believed was right. You did your best. I could ask for nothing more. Oh, you have mine thanks.
Appreciated.
You did
Thank
do
you.
a
That,
really
that
good
means a lot.
job.
I'm trying.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad the
Tomorrow, we will be having a meeting with all the healers present. I would like everyone to reintroduce themselves, and I familiarize who is everyone, as well as establish a few rules that I will be establishing from here on out. Nothing too. It won't be detrimental towards you. It will be how we handle things with future, well, injured as well. You've already heard a little bit of it, I'm sure, but essentially, those who are injured are here. Those who are not injured can or cannot assist. We will have them outside the building, not to get in our way. If they refuse to leave, remove them. You have mine permission. I know you're not fighters. I know you're not fighters, but you're.
I say not to go too far so that he does not lose us if he...
I will also make sure that you have the authority when it comes to life-threatening, that you have this power to remove them. Don't go to violence, but just simply escort them out. If they get violent, they get sent back to the Nexus.
it should be fine. I know at least a spell for pushing things. And as if on cue, they're gonna push that cup off the table.
I don't know where that is, but...
Wow, look at to go.
His name was Bryant. Bryant was his
I'm
name.
not that great with offensive magics, but I know just enough to, defend myself in a pinch.
Right.
Just look. That looks like the mage tower down in the red walls. Probably not.
Pulls out an actual turkey leg. Here you go. Get some food in you as well.
She's gonna eat it all whole.
I forgot dragon physiology. They can eat bones. Dragons can eat bones.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
That
have you ever seen a dragon eat
sense.
someone alive whole?
Once.
I once saw a crocodile tear the face off of a deer.
Holy shit, Rhys. What the fuck? That's hardcore, man.
You see a lot of
You said
things
that
in
so
nature.
nonchalantly. Jesus, how do you
Did
walk
they
with those
survive?
I do. I just walk. I'm here.
I'm just, for my own sanity, I'm gonna assume they're fine. You can actually survive without a face. It's not easily, but you can.
Oh no, once I saw that, I looked the other way, but I don't think I ever saw that same deer again.
Thinking about it closer, maybe when you're going to talk to Dominion personnel, having a person who has literally banned Dominion personnel from working with him
Yeah,
is not
it's not a
good
pleasant
idea.
sight.
So
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
recommend,
stick around here.
I wouldn't recommend watching the full experience of a face being ripped off of a face. That would not be pleasant. I don't recommend
you
it.
could say he took his face off.
Yep, and actually, if you have the right magic, you can reattach it and make someone look like someone else. It's a really
You're giving me a
esoteric
look.
spell. I don't recommend
Even
it.
in your current state, I know you're giving me a look.
What?
Wait. You can bite my beak.
She's gonna bite your beak, but it's not as strong as she had it before.
Well,
That is perfectly
riding
fine.
down the red wall. Sorry, it's been one of those.
Glad you're still you. Okay. Let me take it off.
Yeah, let me grab some water.
Me.
Just said that so casually.
Okay.
I've never been there, and I want to keep it
See
like
that your mask moves like she is.
So no thanks. I'll
What
be fine.
seems to be suckling on it,
burn alive and
like a
literal
pump.
hell
Thank you for
beat,
your
I
offer, though.
guess.
It's appreciated.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would burn me.
Here, I'll leave you some water right here.
No, but
In
you're
case you-
assuming that they're the only thing that.
Fortunately, I have multiple masks.
I imagine
Listen,
I can only assume that having a demon excise from your body is thirsty work.
Indeed, but we will see how things go. I have. Excuse me for a moment. I will be right back. Favorite? I'll be back, Loki.
Where is?
Just gonna pop off the mask.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
What a day. I feel like the first half of that day was one thing, and then the second half of that day was something entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
I should make sure there's nobody out there's, I don't know, bleeding to death or something. That seems like something that tends to happen. I'll be around.
I'm gonna take a moment in here.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Holy shit. How do you walk with those balls? I am a conversation sometimes if allowed. Can I find my leg? Thank you. More water.
Years. Well, for us,
Yeah,
from what we heard.
Yes. I mean.
The only thing I don't know is the fact that when she gave me one of the
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, do know it's Brennan.
You got a drink.
No, I don't think it's what happened. It's only been like a week.
Oh, is it?
A dragon
Maybe
bug
two.
removed.
Oh.
Someone told us it was like 2 months. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Anyway,
well,
it
I had
was
a
crazy.
decent
They did
day
say
so
the
far.
week is 1 week, 1
Not
day.
too bad. There's been a little bit of
Hello?
group drama on occasion, but
3
other than
years?
Yeah.
See that she's yeah. Possessed. In the forest.
Okay. Alright, I believe I'll ask Torg to hunt me some turkeys. Actually.
There are those giant chickens in Asmodeus' world.
People, no matter what race you're from, whether you're from the north or you're from the south, no matter where you came from. She always made sure people were cared for. You all right?
You okay, Wayne? You walked straight into me.
She always made sure people were cared for.
Oh, yeah.
My father was
I wasn't
actually
paying
a warrior
attention.
himself before he became a full-time
Ow.
ruler.
My head.
Last thing I remember, he used to tell me stories how he used to fought monsters.
You're fine.
And fought other
Well, yeah, I
kinds of
will
races.
be. It just hurts right now.
Of course, this was
We'll be fine
many,
later.
many years ago. To be quite frankly, he actually did fought against your people once, Torg.
I might.
Did you
Fought
change
against your
again?
people once.
I might
But
invest
this was
in
ages ago.
wearing a
He told me. Obviously, I don't know what the reason
a
was behind
bump
it.
resistant helmet.
All he told me is just how he would go to battle, and he would always enjoy fighting.
Hi, Doctor.
Really?
Hello, Doctor. Doctor?
Pardon me for interrupting. I was actually wondering if I could hire...
Why do you want to wear a helmet?
Yes.
People keep
What is it?
bumping into my
Yes.
face.
This little one needs food. After dealing with a demonic exorcism, she's skin and bones. So I need hunting giant chickens, as well as turkeys, any form of meat.
Very well.
I mean, we might still have some spare meat left, I think.
I'll pay you gold per giant animal you kill.
You know, there was that one who actually brought in that gigantic, what was it, a fish. Maybe there's still some
Giant
left.
group of abyss.
Yeah, yes.
Torg, I'll be right
Maybe
back.
there's still some left.
Right.
All right,
Like I
then.
said, if you find any on your off days from Aether or Redval,
I wanted to be cool. You
please
could have went
bring it to
under,
me.
too.
I will
Shut up.
give this one a
How
buffet.
would I have possibly gone under?
Okay.
Understandable. Oop. Nope.
Don't worry,
There they go.
we'll be back to your noodle self again, Enda. Okay? You cannot
You're
speak at the
right.
moment.
Yeah, again, you're going to see that she's skin and bones and full of scars all over her body.
Oh no.
I got the little bastard in this file.
It might not be much right now, but I think I might have something just to hold for now, but until Quenza and the others got a big feast. He picks up and here's a little bar, a little snack bar right for you. It's full
gonna
of
quickly-
healthy stuff.
She's gonna quickly grab it and just eat it whole.
It's full
The
of
wrapper.
berries and nuts and everything. Everything that's nutritious for her.
She ate a whole turkey leg, bone and all. Even her sister size. Like,
Well, that's whatever's gonna fill her up, I guess.
trust me, when she
Hello.
gets, she's only,
Welcome
she's only
back.
still a
Nice.
hatchling, but once she
Keep
gets
this.
this big,
Yes.
You got something?
You see something that is kind of like wiggling around in her arms. Quentin's completely like soaking wet. I went back to Redwall, went down to the water. It's a swordfish.
Oh.
Oh, there you
Maybe
go.
we can cook. Maybe we could cook this maybe,
Or
or
Jesus.
do like a raw.
Do you like it raw? Bad question.
She's gonna try. She's gonna try. She's gonna try to.
What the fuck, dude?
Raw dogs,
quickly,
get your raw dog here.
quickly going to just dispatch it so it doesn't feel pain, and it is dead.
Give Sparrow a moment.
No, keep going, please. I'm gonna compose. Holy shit.
I
She's
think
going to
you're
try and
Torg.
get you
I
out,
think you killed
but
Torg. I
you're,
think you
you're
killed
just
Torg.
going to see just smoke. That's it.
Alright, there
Okay,
God,
hold
what
on.
are you?
Blowout.
How much do you want to bet? But
She's gonna toss the swordfish in the air a little bit, and then she's gonna catch it on the flat end of
Get
her
them while
sword.
they're nice and fresh.
Do you like it raw?
The other side. Flip again.
That's going in the highlight.
And one more flip.
Doctor, please. I think you're killing Torg. I think you should let him take a breather.
I have to do it at least once a week now.
Someone needs to clip it.
I need some water after
She's
that.
going to grab it, break off the sword piece, the long sword piece,
Christ on a
and
stick.
she's going to eat it whole.
Hey,
Like,
Levy.
Rhys,
Oh.
Rhys, your leg. You have the fancy leg going on.
It's pretty decently cooked. Hey, Levy. So it's not Michelin
I
star,
thought you were
but
doing the
it's
Captain
doable.
Morgan.
The
Right
who?
now, let's not feed you anymore because otherwise you'll
Nice
probably
one. Nice one, Torg.
Who's Captain Morgan?
He's a very famous
fucking-
guy pirate around here. He's very famous for having like that pose with like one foot over on
She's just
the
holding
drum.
the snout end of the.
You've never had any
swordfish.
of the Captain Morgan's rum. It's very good.
Hang on, let
That's
me
very
break that
pointy.
I've never even
I need to take
read
off.
that
Have the
name.
rest.
No, she ate the entire thing. She's holding the snout piece.
Oh,
How you been though?
It's like a
I
rapier
had a bit of
almost.
a headache when I woke up,
Okay.
and other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Before I forget, Quetzal, may I show you the rest of the training grounds here?
And she's just gonna put her hair in her bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk later, Torg. We'll talk later.
Of course, of
All right.
course. Glad we were able to help.
Loki,
I
I'm
get
going
more
to bed.
food, or if I buy anything for the tavern, I'll bring it straight to you, little one.
Yeah.
That is
going
if
to-
the rest of the
I missed-
barbarians didn't eat it.
I have a feeling that I missed
uh,
all of the magic classes for today, didn't I?
There wasn't a magic lesson
there
today.
wasn't any.
There
I
was
think
no?
tomorrow, Master Califax is going to have a lesson on.
I will see you tomorrow.
Oh gosh, what did he tell me?
That's what I like to hear.
Think.
Could have sworn that there was a magic
Shoot.
lesson, or was it sulfurs?
No, I didn't hear anything about Sulfur having a magic lesson. But I'll remember it later. I'm sure of it. But Master Califax will have a magic lesson tomorrow.
All right. As long as I didn't miss any.
Always happy to help.
But Doctor?
He takes actually 2 more. Before you grab. Very healthy for you. Full of nuts and berries and granola.
It's alright.
Then he just like raises his hand up. Oh, you're a feisty one. Alright, just put it on your hand. Put it on your hand. There you go. That's scary. That is scary. That is really scary.
They're really quick too, but they usually do out. It's an elven stuff.
Zach, how dare you come in here with that suavemente shit? Hola!
Maybe it could work with what I've got right now. Especially now with the learning about the water and ice, it'll probably work something out.
Mr. Hira. It seems the ice storm will help with shaping the ore, even if it's just for temporary, till we get some of that permanent solution. But yeah.
I'll definitely miss this place.
60 anyways.
Anyway, I've gotten this idea of like since you remember when I was asking about the sending stone, right? It seems to be like a request. I remember them.
That's right. Are we talking about the fact she was the mastermind behind the massacre, let's say.
Oh.
Not really any like grouping or anything.
I don't know if it was a grouping. I believe it was. Oh, it's just Bartos. He carries around a big bag of gold. Yeah, there was just an adventuring party that was gathered here. There.
Is this something
My understanding is the majority of them didn't know what was happening, but Rose was definitely the architect of just eradicating these goblins. Some of them survived, and those are the ones that live on the island, but they live in squalor, so...
Okay.
While they're large living squalor here.
So, they almost did commit a genocide.
Oh, they attempted. Yeah.
Did we have any magic lessons today?
Has there been any justice or anything whatsoever towards them?
It was covered up. Even the
feast to manage, or
the
an
Aether
exorcism to do,
wrote an
or
article about
magic
it, saying that it was a big
items,
mishap,
craft.
but we
That was a great adventure, so I didn't have
To
time.
avoid all the barbarians.
But I will try to
Nice.
host one tomorrow if I...
So that's what I'm dealing with
Oh,
today.
shit.
Oh, it's you, Birdman.
Will you still be able to teach us iron
Yeah,
skin?
he's just not realizing that.
Yeah. I already learned how to teach the
I
skin.
can't remember the other one's name.
That's right.
Had love.
If anything, I can't do iron. If anything, I'd be I'm growth magic.
Is it sentient or are you just making it say that?
No, it is saying that.
From the bottom.
I'd be way down. I'd be as heavy as a tree. Yeah, no way.
I would assume
My
you
dad
will
can do
know
it.
because Apollo literally works for
Really?
though.
How the fuck do people get older here?
I'll do it fast.
I'd still be 54
No,
years
that's
old.
my friend time.
It's alright.
Why wear a helmet when I already am one? How dare you?
You have merely a fraction of a fraction. And even then, the book is trying to corrupt you. Think even a leaf would give temptations of power.
92F in my room. Somebody save me from this nightmare. I can't have my fans on during this period. Otherwise, you'll be hearing it all session. The things I do for content. It's okay, I'm still a warrior. I'm still a warrior.
I doubt the book would allow someone else if you didn't agree to it.
It's nice to leave it behind and keep popping onto my head.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me actually hear it. I don't want to hear this. It's not interesting.
You wanna go?
Eugene?
It's time for training.
Okay.
It's a subspeciality of Earth.
I can't move around. I can.
One.
The most I can do with Earth is like move around.
Anything
How's it going,
to
Michael?
sell?
I can make.
You know, just I mean, I've been walking around. I mean, I saw a lot of shenanigans. So your everyday
What do you
stuff.
mean by that?
And
What I mean
just
is
don't
probably
don't
not a
question it
talk
until
that we're going to
people
have an
just
event.
your
You know what I
average
mean?
day.
But
That's probably best.
your tower?
I literally saw a person almost.
Yeah, we can go at the garden.
What's been going on?
You can find someone.
Too much.
Yeah, why does it
Everything
tickle
all the
so
same.
much? I'm just
Tell him before he disappears.
Nobody wants to do anything.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yes,
Yeah,
I will go. And then we can head down and.
Okay.
So sorry.
Fucking heads off.
I only hate it when my mother tried to wash them.
Balloon.
I think.
Now you're a big boy. You can wash your hair yourself.
Down there, now we're coming back.
Yeah, no, it still feels weird.
To avoid bad,
You gotta wash them down. If not, like when they all get all clogged up and stuff.
place where if you do something bad,
I know.
people are not gonna come back. And like, I'm pretty sure
I'm a Tempest Knight now. I should get acquainted with going into this building more often.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sorry. Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh my god.
Boy,
People look crazy here, oh my god.
people are crazy. Back to me.
Alright, we're just gonna leave a note.
Okay.
Unless you wanna stick with it, like it's okay if you wanna stick with it.
Nah, no, fuck them. Hey, someone that I don't
Well,
Hi.
let's go.
All things considered, today is a fairly normal day.
Hello there. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, not again.
Hello, Aliquid.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, have a good rest then. Well, for the time. Nothing.
You're not wrong. It's just like, I'm just saying, you know, it's like some people, yes, some people want I look like it.
I'll blow someone up later.
Some people want helmets, and other people just want to be more PDA.
No, I got things I have to make sure of. Let's talk to Gwydion.
I mean, some things, for example, for example, this one likes to wear a helmet a lot. Just, sure, he was used to work with Dominion. That one,
You know, like I said, I got some things I need to do.
I don't know if he's a fighter or a wizard or a maid or whatever. Put him down, Bob. He doesn't wear a helmet.
I think I might
some people wear helmets, other people
Okay.
don't.
So, Yoga came in, wanted to grab the bullets from me while I was giving out the bow hat over there. He did not get time to memorize the bullets nor keep one because he used both of them. Which reminds me, I need to change my pawn.
Every day I am thankful that I can
It's political stuff.
That I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Okay, I thought like you went over there because you were
No, I wanted to make sure that the...
I wonder if Spirit's in my chat.
Get rid of bombs.
Actually, nah. I had an idea for a soft end bit, and then I changed my mind. I gotta go right to sleep after session today. And I think it's gonna be the same next week too.
How's the building going, by the way?
I understood. I know what I can speak that language. Why? It's creepy, but like, I don't know how I feel about shooting. If I shoot them, are they going to get hanging off the shotgun down? You have a lot of fucking techniques too. Fucking Christ, why? And they fucking get out. Yeah, that explains a lot. Okay, so like when I shoot them, does it like spring out in like a bondage thing, or it's like so I shoot them and then they just. You shoot them and then violence bursts out of the ground and wrap around them. Okay, so it's not like rope. Okay, that makes sense, but they're still stuck. Okay. You shoot them. It is pretty gunshot. Well, I was just double checking because if I'm going to capture somebody, well, actually, that would be fucking useful. Very useful.
Yeah, Cregan left, so I... fuck it. I mean, hey, we're gonna have a Healers Guild meeting. So...
Yeah, it's also good. And I know for a fact bondage is not very fun. That's why I know that.
Okay, I'll just say what I need to say at that Healers Guild meeting. Also give me more time to fucking do the thing. So, that's a meatball.
Yeah, don't trust vampires. They're all fucking dirty leeches.
Don't you come close to me.
Well, I mean, the only vampire I know.
Meatball!
Sorry, it just sells overpriced vinegar, so.
I will fuck you up.
I got this.
They're highly.
Meatball!
I'm gonna hit it with it. I'm gonna hit it with the tracking rune. Nope.
Shoot. Go ahead.
I'll go ahead with some
As you
banishing.
shoot, it grabs the air bolt from it in one of its mouths and spits it onto the ground.
Motherfucker. Jumping on it.
Hisapocheti.
And then I'll immediately set to banishing it.
No, hold on. No.
No.
Rolling for banishment. With a 16, you hear the screams.
God damn it! You should have waited. I was gonna put the tracking rune on it. God.
Then it wouldn't have done anything. Once it was banished.
Yeah, but they keep.
It would have been banished to the same place.
I wonder if that was the same meatball that I launched off the island.
The tracking rune works interdimensionally. At least mine do. So. Yeah.
Well, yes. But the point is just to get them off of Aether.
Okay, it's gone.
took quite a pummel once I was with you that one. The one you were that
Oh,
worried about.
I caught up with them just recently. I spoke with them. They have a certain mentality about them, but I think they'll be all right.
Yes,
Or I
he's a
hope so
little
at any
bit
rate.
hard-headed. I'll protect that.
Yeah, I won't go into too much detail. It's not really my story to tell. Suffice it to say, they have a sort of martyr thing going on, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to
Yeah, we're you in charge of that. If you can assemble a team
The man hasn't
to go
spoken forever or
investigate.
something.
Is that something that you're able to do?
I mean, after this, they
clarify-
have to get some sleep. Like, if only because their body will physically
Hello again.
do anything but.
Hmm. Did you need something
So-
else?
A little bit more of expansion onto what I have learned. Apparently, I am dead, and I am being kept alive by the demon.
Oh.
Mm. So, and apparently, it would not let me die until I kill someone.
I think it's not really my place to comment on any of this. I'm not familiar with
Okay.
So, I have fully discovered the mystery. Thank you very much for helping.
I didn't really do much of anything.
Listen, we just can't just blow up with the college. Isn't that like gonna be like almost like that's a full aggression towards them, and I'm pretty sure we do not want to fight them, obviously.
I mean,
I'm
you'd be
just
surprised,
saying
but
that they're
What the fuck? I thought it was gonna kill me.
You should understand, any aggression against a college can be a declaration of war.
I'm just renting. I'm just renting. I just want.
Mind.
Yes.
We're in the middle of talking about some items that were happening.
yes,
but
yeah,
course,
gotta fill these guys in on something. But if you can, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'll take some guys down there tomorrow.
I'll go with as well. Make sure you take some, people that you
Just jumping between chats. Who's and whose? Oh, mine and whose, rather.
You know what? Maybe not around here. Never mind.
You know, come here, I'll whisper it to you.
Barbarians, I'm sorry.
Because this is something I should not say out loud.
Like I say specifically, but I'm gonna say along the line.
We'll go look for a Brian, okay?
Let's go behind this house real quick. Ah, got a sweat. Not a lot of anything else really going on. And I'm out of ideas right now. Oh, Triss is here. Was it ever discovered whose boat this is?
This location I visited personally.
Dan?
It's completely devoid of magic.
No.
You use magic, you go crazy.
That reminds me, I gotta burn someone. Or not someone, but
Oh, I
something they
think I can
have.
smell Dan.
I hate vampires.
I see her.
I will let you know that he does kind of.
Okay, vampires, he knows
Sometimes
about
he can
bullets.
overhear you saying. Nasty
I don't
things
care.
about him.
I mean, he
Okay,
is a
fair
gay
enough.
vampire, yeah.
What's he going to do?
That was
Kill
to
you?
destroy the world. Yeah, I mean, what the?
Oh
that's
yeah,
what, that's
don't
the
worry.
worst anyone can do to me is
A
kill
bunch
me.
of barbarian. Oh shit! Come on.
It's not him
Bunch
wanting
of
to destroy the
barbarians
world. It's
destroying
he's
a
their
winery
child
in
that wants
Redwall.
to destroy the world.
What? Oh.
Who's destroying the world?
Anyways. Well, I guess they're all cursed.
Nurgle.
But why?
Yeah.
You know,
They
Asmodee.
just a bunch of barbarians drink themselves
sorry.
silly.
Rhys,
Yes, mistress?
you're part of the Mages Guild,
He
right?
knows about
Yes.
about the bullets.
I know he does.
Do you know
Somewhere?
if you guys have any artifacts that are
Look, I'm not going to kill him yet.
of chaos magic that's of binding or protection or both?
I'm not saying I'm not cool with him.
I don't know.
That's a hard question, because we used a lot of them.
I've tried my best to find some.
The last
things I
time
can
we
use
powered
maybe.
up the Aether crystals. We used a lot of the artifacts we had, from what I understand. So yeah, only like Sulfur or Master Califax, who I assume is still around. Are they still around? Have you seen them in a while?
Well, that's
they
why
might
I'm
be.
here. I never cast in my favor with sulfur. So, hopefully she can help me out.
Well, I think your best bet is just wait here and hope that Sulfur just
Well,
doesn't
I am.
decide to go invisible or teleport out when they're done.
I'm not going to
unfortunately
run
don't have
rush into their
access
meeting.
to the
Hey, mate, I
artifact,
can do
so...
that. Back in a sec.
No, I'm a merchant. I just have magic as like a extra.
We always could use
Why do you ask?
Rhys is mage, right? Are you a mage?
I can cast magic, yeah? If that's what you're asking.
Can you cast tornado?
That seems like a very powerful magic spell you're asking me to do. I'm only a novice.
We're gonna teach Rhys how to cast tornadoes.
I mean, I can do this, which is not a lot. He saw bull get D. It's not much, but it's something.
Now to defend yourself.
It gives me a moment to think.
You know, like, area of effect skills?
You're one of an engineer there.
No.
Do I? I mean, I guess a healing circle, if you count that.
What about rain? Like, can you cast like healing, like some kind of healing rain?
That seems like some water magic. I don't have an affinity to water.
That would be Rio. I think Rio is like one of the few water magic.
Rio can't. He can't
Wanna
heal.
try something? Are you hurt? Are you hurt?
Anything magical. Only
No.
thing I know is steam and gear.
Fuck. I wanted to try something.
Are they still busy or?
I told them that you can talk to them, but when they're finished.
Okay. Oh, I
Ready to
appreciate
tell
that.
Cal-
Thank you.
Yeah,
What did you actually need, Trish?
Well, I know one thing in there, and that's a gun, but other than
Don't
that,
worry
I
about
can't make heads or tails of the damn thing. You sure about ferals, right?
Now I'm
Hey,
worried
for those
about it.
bundles that we fought some months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in the swamp.
I'm just getting something taken care of.
I need to talk to Sulfur about.
Why did you tell me that?
I want to see the look on your face.
Oh wait, you're elf, right?
It's
Well, that
just-
means we get to
I'm
finish.
just-
That means we get to
fucking
finish what we
pissed.
started.
You're so annoying.
You want to come with us to an elven forest?
I know, but it's fun to fight
when?
them.
Was it
When they
at
don't
least
get
a
to
normal
get
one
I'm actually
and
not
not one of
sure.
those tall ones?
But if Sulfur
It
makes
was a weird
mission
one. It had
to
like
Melvin
feathers
Forest,
falling off of it and shit.
we might go.
That's
I didn't
new.
see
I'm
the
looking for a particular
That
item
doesn't sound
to
like an umbral.
It was an
to
umbral.
make
It
myself
was,
a little bit
they're
more
rocky.
defensive.
Literally, God
But I can
told
only
me
find
was
it
an
in
umbral.
Elven Forest.
God told me. It had a core and everything.
Sure. I can
Oh
help you
my
out.
god,
Are
that's...
they evolving?
Nice.
What the fuck was the point of my report if they completely change how they fight? Fuck me.
And well, it's a new one probably. I'm also telling as many
Yeah,
people as
that's the
possible 'cause I'm
problem.
sick of it.
Don't spread
Sick.
panic.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm sick
literally,
and
I
tired
was
of
told.
hiding shit.
I
sick of hiding
understand. That
shit.
could also sow panic.
Okay, no.
What's
Isaac,
being hidden?
Isaac. Do you remember when there were Archfey visiting Redwall?
Oh, people were stupid, and then sort of
Yeah,
acting like idiots.
there was
Yeah.
a whole tournament. There was a whole tournament going on for them, to show off for them. So I was asking Miss Tails Turner about umbrals at that time, and they didn't directly say it, but they very much implied it, that the the Archfey were there because they were afraid that there was an umbral corruption in Redwall. And I assume, knowing how Archfey are, if they had been too much talk about umbrals, they would be like, I see, you have been corrupted by umbral. So that's the sort of panic we want to avoid.
I'm just telling the people it's relevant to. I mean, that's what I was.
I feel like I should say something about that.
Have you told Calbanda or Archimedes?
I'm going to. I told Arcades.
Arcades, yeah.
He wants to get
They don't
people
know
from the
that I
secret
know
shack out.
about the reason of their appearance.
I wouldn't mind going with since I'm familiar with them.
Well, I'm probably going to do it. Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after. Tomfoolery. A little bit of tomfoolery is all. A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit.
Slight bit of panic.
I'm gonna drink heavier tonight now. I was just gonna light
get
drink.
it.
Nope.
I mean,
Oh, jeez.
Not anymore.
Gotta reach into this red bag and
Okay,
pull out.
okay. Mr. Bowheader, you know
bullets.
Miss Tails Turner?
You know what these
I don't-
are.
Oh,
You're making more.
Shit yourself.
Shit yourself? Yes.
They're
Yes,
freaking going nuts
ma'am.
with this idea now.
Do I even want to know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I shot an umbral with it. Didn't do anything because it disintegrated my bullet. Kind of sad.
Yeah, because it's... For most of the time, they are apparently constructs. They're not actual people.
Look, what I
They're
thought
just
was going to
stones
happen
with
was
a
it going.
gem in it.
I thought it was going to like shit out magic or something. I thought it was going to something like that would happen. It's an
You know
experiment.
what? Actually, good idea. That would have been really useful if it actually had worked like that. Sadly, not.
I can try again.
Would have been. Wouldn't that spread the magic in the land and then kind of fuck up everything?
Oh yeah, also Ward though, the Rune Man, he put the fucking it's essentially a mind magic bomb that he's fucking cooking by accident. Man,
Those are never fun.
I'm
gonna
fucking
walk
tired,
away
man. I
from
don't give a
this.
fuck anymore. I don't give singular
Do-
fuck.
Mr. Bowheader, do you want some runes for next time you run into something so you can just go like, you know what, nope, add up. Also get a hammer. Or can you use that? Yeah. Hit the core with a hammer. As useful as you can.
I have pipe bombs out the ass. I have so many pipe bombs.
Yeah, no, literally, he
Oh, I
brought
used
us
it
a
on the
box
Umbral.
and it has so many. Oh.
I used it on the Umbral. Nothing happened. It imploded and then disappeared. I can use it as a hammer.
What's a pipe bomb? Okay.
This.
Oh. It's about your time. Oh my god, do not freaking light it.
Why did you light that?
And he puts it out.
Okay, freaking, why would you light that
I
here?
guess we're just stressed.
In the first place. Now you just have one with a smaller freaking fuse. Fuck's sake.
Exactly.
So,
I know what I'm doing.
What's going on now?
This is more fun.
Hey,
Operator just, lit a pipe bomb.
Oh yeah, I did that
I
too.
need something.
Yeah.
And
the
that
swamp.
too.
Follow me.
It's...
Is that what you wanted to talk to me about? Umbral in the swamp?
Yeah, literally. So, and Arcades told me to gather some of the lads and head down there at some point.
There's Umbrals in the swamp.
Adric, get your armor.
Well, it's
I assume not right now.
Yeah, I don't
Got
think
you
we
now.
can. I don't know if we have time.
Oh, fair enough. Adric, never mind.
Come on, I would have bloody whacked something.
We could probably do it tomorrow. I might send a few of you guys down there because I don't know if I'll be here.
Most likely I have to wish upon God to know that, you know, we're gonna be doing this so they know ahead of time.
Maybe I might be able to see if we can convince them to let me do it some other time. Wink, wink.
We'll see.
If
Oh,
it's
because you're
Umbrals
not
in the
gonna be
swamp
around
this
next week,
time,
wink, wink.
might I come with you?
Well,
We
fuck it,
will
why not?
see.
I'm just grabbing a few of the guys from the Secret Service to go check it out.
I've got some coin to spare
Yeah,
now that
okay.
I'm back. What do you want?
We want that. I assume we're gonna make this a bigger thing than just, you know, like randomly going there. So who knows? We'll but if you're around, well, if you're around and you come to me and say we're gonna go to the swamp, I'm gonna see if we can find you. I mean, or he will find you himself.
We have nothing else. We're together.
Because I mean, Rhys is a good healer and has fought Umbral before, so you know it's a good idea.
I have, yeah.
I'm probably just gonna grab because I got that one guy. I forgot his name. The guy who looks like he fights goblins. You know what I'm talking about. Cyber's
Michael.
character. Michael. He said Julian might want to come along. And
I mean, there's another supported.
what's his name? Fuck. Dwarf with the gold pouch.
Oh, Bartos.
Bartos. And if you want to come, I may or may not actually go myself. But if I can go soon, if we can go sooner, I'll see what I can do.
Almost.
Either way, gonna take a few guys
need to see
down
if
there
we
and
can
see what's going.
We'll see how much
what's
we
up.
can communicate this.
We're probably gonna go under the Red Wall Guard's nose a little bit.
When I say
Because
Listen,
they're
if
also
we make it,
involved.
if we make it an official job for for the Seekers to actually investigate the rumored Umbral sightings, then they really can't say much because it's literally would be with the fact that now like Sulfur taking the like whole magistrate job, Calpander being a secondary on that, like we can actually have like technically some power under noses if we have to. We don't want to flex it too much because we technically don't have it the full backing. You know, politics.
I hate politics, but yeah.
Politics
Just a fair warning
bullshit. Let me and Calpander handle the politic bullshit.
I mean, I used to be a pretty good negotiator, but it's just no one's ever asked me to do it, so I stopped doing it.
Well, yeah, because you were literally leading your own company. Of course, you had to have some like good job on that.
To be fair, I used to let my old girlfriend Dirge do a lot of the paperwork for me, but you know, I can do a bit of administrating.
To pay the taxes on that building.
Anyway, the Umbral sucked my energy a little bit, so it's fair warning.
Adric is telling me how the
Right,
Is it affecting you right now?
because there's been no taxes.
No, it did earlier.
Right, that's the whole thing, isn't it? They're after magic. They usually just go and like kill so they can take the magic from whatever they kill.
Okay, so if
That's a good question. I actually don't know why they're here. I just know the one guy that was leading the Umbrals was responsible for the death of Felix of the Hunters Guild.
No, that was. Or sorry, not
Right, the
4,000.
night.
It was. It's like. I'd have to check with the taxman again.
I'm
but
just
I
kind
think
of
it was
astounded
I
at the
just
fact that they're
know-
actually showing themselves now.
I just know that during a certain job, there was a three-way battle between the people from Aether, insane cultist mages, and the Umbral. And the Umbral focused specifically the insane cultist mages who were throwing magic around, and ignored the not magic using Aether folk that were avoiding using magic at the time.
I ain't good at quick math,
Well, because the crows are assholes.
Yeah, and you know, if they use magic there, they will become crows.
Oh, by the way,
Or at least get the mentality.
The Redwall Guard pissed me off. They let the fucking, like, crow dwarf just fucking steal my shit
I don't,
and wouldn't let me
I
fucking
don't
kill
know
him.
anything about the crows outside of the times, like, the one guy came here and freaking called shit red.
It was a
But that's,
crow dwarf, and he stole my shit yourself bullets. I tried to kill him, and they wouldn't let me do it.
Right, oh, okay, yeah, this is true, okay.
I'm sorry, just let me kill them. They're worthless. Like, they're literally not even people. They're fucking mad. There's no saving them.
Aren't they freaking like under... no.
Aren't they banned? They should be.
No. Actually, I think they're under protection here. It's a political thing where the Inquisitor from the realm basically said that they have apparently in the past come in here, tweaking any crows they find, taken them down and executed them. Which, while technically yes, good, yes, but it also means they have come into our home, taken people on their own authority to kill them, without asking anyone else. Saying they had the permission of the old magistrate, refusing to make deals of the current magistrate, saying just, we had this deal, we're gonna keep doing it. Kalpanda kind of didn't take that well from what I understand, from what I heard.
To be fair, it is the current magistrate's responsibility to look and seek out all old magistrate things. To be fair.
I don't know. I wasn't in the meeting.
Well, like, to be fair,
I
like,
wasn't in the meeting, so I don't know.
If we had the deal where I could go into your house and grab something, and then you sold the house to him and you didn't tell me, I would just assume I could keep going in until, he told me not to.
Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, though, the magistrate kind of just disappeared. They just, like, left a note being like, bye. And, like, that team meeting apparently happened on the second day, when Kalpanda and Sulfur are still, like, messing around with this.
Being fatherless is the Aether tradition. What are you talking about?
Did she just... She just opened a hole into the wall and just went in and is now...
Who?
Man, people have weird ways of leaving.
Well,
there's Zara, the drow, who makes gun drow. Well, yeah, well, it's like end of the day, so, you know. It's most likely just headed out for now. You might catch them if, like... if you go and take a nap now, you might be able to talk to them four-dimensionally.
Yeah, we'll see. Either way, I'm going to go chat with Kalban a little bit, then I'm probably going to head out. I have long week tomorrow.
I'm going to...
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anyone chatting.
I'm going to take a rest at the Mage's Guild dormitory.
Nah, thanks for all your work today, Rhys.
It's useful for making magical items. It's not
if you need me,
I assume
you know
you
where
were
I'll
helping
be.
with the pommel situation.
I did. A little bit, but Vero did most of the healing.
I mean, like, yeah.
I understood. Well, fuck you, Rhys. I'll talk to you later, and yeah, if we need you, I will come.
About what?
Alright. I'll see you later.
On top of it.
I mean, a boat, and then a boat with an engine could do...
No, he didn't blow it up.
No, that wasn't me. Belen, why?
Carlos figure got stuck.
I don't know where I landed, but...
Your friend just threw a whip.
I'm going to have a rough nap.
Keeping my arm.
That's good information to have.
Control flame to take out the ignition control.
I mean, if we kill you, no fun.
Purse is no longer an issue.
Wait, I don't need that idea in my head, okay?
I'm out of here. Bye-bye, people.